Taurus, welcome into your reading. This is very exciting. I'm going to be allowing you guys, as if you've been here before, to participate in this reading. So we allow you to connect to your spiritual team in this reading by playing a little game with them. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going into a selection process where I lay oracle cards out on the table. And I do use a pendulum, okay? And I allow your spiritual team to kind of take control of the pendulum and choose 3 different decks that they want to work with you. But you are going to choose 3 different decks as well. And we want to see how many of the decks that you choose align with those of your spiritual team. And I am not even surprised anymore. I see many people commenting and going, I've got all 3, I've got all 3. And some people are telling me that it's happening to them almost in every one of my readings. So I'm very happy to see that. With regards to the energy, if you do not even choose one of the decks, do not feel like, oh wow, I'm not connected to my spirit guides. It means that in this reading, something needs to be revealed to you, something that you need to know of great importance. So let's get into the selection part of the reading. Taurus, welcome into this selection part of the reading. This is where you are going to be testing your intuition, connecting with your spirit guides, seeing how your vibe with each other is, and what synchronicities will show up for you in this part of the reading. We're going to be allowing your spirit guides to use a pendulum to choose 3 different decks on the table. And excuse me, you are also going to be choosing 3 different decks before that time. And then we are going to see how many of these decks are in alignment with what your spirit guide has chosen. Whatever deck you have chosen and your spirit guide has chosen, that is your synchronicity, that it is meant to be that message for you. Very powerful in that energy. Many people choose 3 out of 3. If you do not choose even 1, please do not feel like you're not connected or there's something wrong with you. Not at all. It actually means that there is information that you're going to be receiving in this reading that is currently hidden from you. So let's get into this. Before we choose the cards, I'm going to take ask us to take 3 deep breaths in and out, just to align you with your spiritual team that is now in this reading and around you as well. So we're going to take 1 deep breath in, hold it at the top of the breath, release the energy fully. A 2nd deep breath in, imagine a bright light at the top of your head at the sacral chakra, connecting you to the universe. Take another deep breath out. 3rd deep breath in. Know that you are surrounded by your spiritual team. They are already connected to you and they are ready to give you the message you need to receive. Release your breath fully. The cards that we are working with is the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. It is the Fairy Oracle, Angels and Ancestors, Angel Answers, Spirit Guide Oracle, Sacred Traveler Oracle, and the Angel Tarot deck. So let us get started. Let's see, where are we going from this energy? Where are we going from here? What is the first deck that needs to be chosen by your spiritual team today? Let's see what's going to come up for you. I'm actually quite curious. We have got the Fairy Oracle. This is quite a important deck today. It seems to be chosen quite often. So this is very good. Let's have a look and see. We've got a 2nd deck that needs to be chosen for my Tauruses out there today. Let's have a look and see where are we going and what deck needs to be chosen for the reading. We've got Angels and Ancestors Oracle, the 3rd deck for my Tauruses out there, please. And remember, this reading is going to be valid for about 12 months after the time that I record it, because events taking place in April on the 20th and even on the 6th of April is literally going to be affecting your life over the next 12 months. So we have got the Spirit Animal Oracle, a wonderful combination for you. Fairy Oracle, Angel and Ancestors Oracle, and Spirit Animal Oracle. I always notice that these 2 decks like to be chosen together, which is quite interesting. So let's get into your reading, Taurus, and see what is going to be coming from this information that they want to give you. There we go, Taurus. We've got your 3 decks that have been chosen. We have got the Fairy Oracle, and I noticed the Fairy Oracle always comes out with Spirit Animal Oracle. We've got Angels and Ancestors, and then we do have the Spirit Animal Oracle. Okay, so we got a very big reading for you, because we're moving into eclipse season in April. We have got a whole bunch of stuff that is going to be happening in your world. First of all, Saturn is visible again for the first time in nearly 30 years, 28 to 30 years. And that is going to bring about huge, massive changes, especially with regards to you and your focus being on long-term stability in your life. So you may have, especially around about, because we have this the full moon as well in Libra happening on the 6th of April. And I feel like around about that time, a lot of a lot of Taurus people will be looking for that balance that Libra has to offer. So I feel as if there could be some things that you guys may be already doing, or even possibly new things coming in that is going to be involving how you view your life as being in 10 years from now, and that stability that you are looking for. So a lot of you may decide to go back to school and study, for instance. Others of you may decide to start a business, to have the kind of income you're looking for, something long-term. Others of you may be looking at buying a house or a property, you know, kind of like getting that foundation ready for your life in the years to come. So it's a very big energy for you. And this eclipse that's coming in, the full moon that's coming in, even Jupiter and Sun that meets together in your 12th house actually, is literally going to be what spurs all these energies on for you. It's an interesting energy. I do feel like on the 11th of April, it's a bit of an interesting vibe, because we do have these two massive planetary giants, you know, Jupiter and the Sun, moving into your 12th house, which is interesting. You may be having interesting vibes coming through. You might even be having something that is hidden from you revealed to you, or you may have a clarity like you've never seen before. You may be experiencing things that you've never experienced before because of this massive energy. It's going to be interesting. I want to see how it's going to come out for you in your reading. For some of you, you may even be traveling or planning a long-term trip, maybe for a month or more, to a foreign land that you've never been to before. Something very unusual may happen here. Oh, I've got a card that has flipped over. Where is it? Wait, a card flipped over. Let me look for it. There it is. And it is called Believe in Magic. The card just flipped over. I love it when cards flip over, I'm just saying. So it does say Believe in Magic, which is quite interesting. What is hidden could be revealed. Maybe you could be having, also, because you have this in your 12th house, it could be spiritual experiences that you may be having. You may be receiving downloads from the universe at this time. Around about the 11th, you maybe begin to feel it before that time, but you may also start to feel it after that time as well. Let's see what it says here. Open your eyes and see the magic that is all around you in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you are part of nature, and so you are magical too. So there could be some interesting vibes coming up for you here in the month of April. What is hidden to you could be being revealed. You might even have some kind of spiritual experiences, to be honest with you. You may be having some kind of out-of-body weirdness happening to you during this time. There's a lot of energy that's moving around you here, that's opening up new things to you that you may not have seen before. And we've got Shiloh Monk that has come in here. Be graceful in movement and action. So I feel like, okay, for me, long term, this energy is talking about you needing to have smooth plans put in line for yourself. Whenever we see Shiloh Monk coming in here, it is not an energy of fighting or going in for an attack. It's an energy of very smoothness, almost of going with the flow. So I feel like this is a complete different energy to this one. So we're talking, I feel like this is very spiritual and this is very practical. You know, also with the Shiloh Monk coming in here, I got this feeling like you may have been practicing or working on something for a very long time. Around about the 6th of April, there could be completions that happen here because of effort and work that you have put in with this kind of energy to become a Shiloh monk. I mean, you spend your entire life doing this, so you need to be able to really be at perfection. And I feel like there's some things here that you may be completing because of this energy. I'm really curious about this believing magic. I am still going to be taking out extra oracle cards in this reading, which is moonology, so that we can go a little bit deeper with regards to all the astrological stuff that's happening. We are going to be having energies that are occurring now in April that will still be affecting you in 12 months from now. Things will be unfolding. This specific solar eclipse in Aries that's happening on the 20th, which is coinciding with a new moon in Aries as well on the very same day, is going to be a very powerful catalyst for a lot of different people. For you, I feel like there's something very practical coming in here, very stable with the Charlotte monk, but I also feel like there's a spiritual shift that's going to take place in you that may have you believing in magic, you know what I mean? So, whoa, maybe you're going to have some interesting dreams, some interesting synchronicities. What's hidden may be revealed to you. Okay, grasshopper spirit, take the leap of faith. This is very important. It means, I feel like something you've been working on here is coming to completion. There's about 3 different sort of vibes coming up in your reading with regards to events coming in. I do feel like there is something new coming in around about the time of the eclipse for you that's going to require you to take a leap of faith. It's also going to require you to take action with regards to what this is. Whatever opens up for you, please, in the month of April with regards to stability, because we're looking at grasshopper spirit. So if you know the grasshoppers, what do they like to do? They like to eat leaves, okay? In spirituality, leaves are what represents money. So we are looking at a chance at some serious income coming in your direction here. I feel like a very interesting reading because you've got different kind of situations coming in here with regards to different areas of your life. There's some definite inner growth happening here with the belief in magic. There is completions and something that you've been working very, very hard on here with this Charlotte monk. There is something that will be completed. Your hard work is paying off. Just keep going smoothly towards it. The grasshopper spirit is definitely something. And as I'm talking about the Charlotte monk, okay, the believe in your dreams has dropped out. So yes, believe in your dreams. I'm going to put it together with that energy because literally I wanted to say believe in your dreams, waxing crescent moon, okay? So this is aligning with the Charlotte monk energy. This is something that you are already working on, already trying to bring into fruition. You are going to achieve that, okay? So I want to see, let's get to the believe in magic energy and then the grasshopper spirit. Grasshopper spirit to me is something new. It is something new. So let's have a look and see. Even with the Charlotte master coming in here, or not actually monk, master, I feel like if you have any problem that you're dealing with at this moment, that you're trying to solve, don't allow things to move in their own way. Maybe don't take as much action as you thought you would. So if you're going, I'm going to pick up the phone, I'm going to phone this person, I'm going to go, just breathe, allow it to go smoothly, allow life to show you what's going to happen, because I feel like it will unfold in your favor with this to have faith in your dreams, okay? So that is very good. Let's see what comes in here. All right, we've got nothing will come of the situation, void of course moon, and we've got a fiery climax approaches. Yes. So this is very interesting. We've got a huge mystery that pops up on the side here. There is something here going on here. Okay. Wow. I'm sorry, but I'm clear audience, so I'm listening to something that Spirit Guide is talking about. For some of you guys, not all of you, okay, you maybe have been experiencing something a bit weird and it's worrying you. So maybe you're hearing your name being said in the middle of the night, or noises in your house, or you're seeing something out the corner of your eye. You may be having supernatural experiences here. Okay. And your spirit guides are either letting you know that this may happen, or it has already been happening for some of you already. Depends on when you were born. You're beginning of in April, or in Aries, the first group of Aries people, or the last group. So it'll come in on different times. Taurus, sorry. Interesting. So you've got, for some of you guys, maybe experiencing something a bit strange. It may be disturbing some of you, or you may be in fear. that what you're seeing or hearing, or the weird dreams that you are having, it may feel like you're getting warnings, or it may feel like something is wrong. It's not. Nothing is wrong. Nothing will come of the situation. What is currently happening, it's almost as if what is previously been hidden from you is being revealed, but it's been revealed in a very weird way. This is a very, very interesting reading. Okay, so I feel as if it's got to do with all the upcoming eclipses that are coming in. It's got to do with all these energies that are shifting around you. You may be becoming a little bit psychic over here. Okay, it's not anything wrong. What is happening is you may be picking up on some strange vibe or situation. I've never had this before, especially for you, Taurus. So this may feel disturbing to you, because Taurus, you know, you guys are sometimes very practical. You like kind of like the would you thing. I don't even know how you're going to take this in your reading, but if it starts happening to you, you may be like, okay, what the heck? It's okay. Do not worry about anything magical that takes place at the time. Nothing that you are afraid of is going to happen. What I kind of feel like happening with you is that you're actually experiencing a bit of a spiritual jump. From what I'm picking up on here, I feel like you're having a bit of a spiritual jump, and it's causing a little bit of a ripple in reality. And you're kind of seeing some things that maybe see something. Don't freak out. Do not freak out. Okay. Our spiritual beings are around us all the time. There's a lot of things around us that we do not see. Go take ayahuasca and then you will know what's around you, and you'll just be like, whoa, mind opening. What is happening? You know what I'm saying? We're being protected from all of these things because we're not yet ready for it. But maybe you're getting to the point where you could be getting ready for it. You know what I mean? And what is also happening is, while this is happening, I feel like a lot of events are going to be taking place for you, especially with regards to what this comes in, what this is. There is events that's going to be taking place now. We're talking 10 years in your future. It's going to be unfolding. So there are massive energetic events taking place around you. And when these energetic events move around you in such a way like we're looking at here, fiery climax approaches, and that is full moon in Aries. Imagine. And we got a new moon coming in that is going to be on a solar eclipse on top of it. So it's a big energy. And what we are actually looking at here is a lot of movement, I think, with regards to your own spiritual team, a lot of movement around you on an energetic level, and wires may get a bit crossed here around you. It's almost like I'm picking up on like static electricity around you, and it's causing a little bit of a glitch in reality. It's like the matrix is zonking out a little bit for you, and you're kind of going to maybe pick up on some strange things. For some of you, it may be some really intense dreams. For me, it's already started, because whenever I get closer, like the week before the full moon, and maybe 1 or 2 days after, I have these real crazy dreams and other experiences, because I'm a head witch. So I kind of got the vibe of what you may be experiencing coming in here. You might feel like you had a dream where you are having a spiritual experience, or you're having a dream that makes you wake up and go, oh, I don't think I like what I just saw. I know my youngest daughter as well, she's got the same sort of situation, and she literally did see something the other day in the house here, and I was just like, oh, okay. But whenever there is something maybe that I'm not too happy with, because maybe it might disturb my daughter or my child, or even like for you, do not be afraid to speak out loud and just say, oh, don't do that. Don't. I always tell my spirit guides, because I'm clairaudient, so I do get like the vision thing going, which is kind of like, okay, interesting, you know what I mean? But more than anything, they will come into my hearing. But I always tell my spiritual team, I'm like, please, do not just be standing down the passageway in the middle of the night, and I'm walking down the passageway and boom, there you are, because I will swear at you. Do know that I will be angry, okay? So you're going to give me a fright and I'm going to tell you your fortune, and I will be angry. So don't blame me if that happens. So that kind of I do let them know. So if you're not ready to experience something too weird, let your spiritual team know that they should shield you from that. But for a lot of you, I feel like there's going to be some weird things happening with you in this month of April. Okay, so kind of prepare for maybe some strange supernatural situations. With regards to your Charlotte Monk, completion of something here is about to take place. So let's get into your tarot. I want to look at this from above, so I'm going to change the camera angle. I want you guys to see how beautiful the tarot cards are, how beautiful they are as they come together like a portrait or a painting that gets made for you. So let's get into that part of the reading. Taurus, welcome into the selection of the tarot cards. We're going to be taking them out and you're going to have a good look at what they look like and how they come together on the table. As I'm shuffling, I'm going to recap for you. We've got the believe in magic. And that is of course a bit of a spiritual experience that you may be having. And do not feel like this is a negative spiritual experience. The first thing people do when they see something strange happening, they feel like it's a bad omen. It is not a bad omen. It is a good omen. Okay. I remember one of my clients contacted me a while back and said something like, we saw some strange stuff in the house, something terrible is going to happen. I was like, no, why? What makes you say that? You know what I mean? Just because you're seeing something strange or you're getting these signs doesn't mean it's negativity that's coming. All right. Then we got Shy Lawing Master and Have Faith in Your Dreams. This is a completion of something or something you've been working on, a problem that you've been trying to solve that is coming into completion. Okay. Then we've got that new energy, that fiery climax approaches with this grasshopper spirit. I do feel like this has got to do with a lot of stability and abundance. And I'm also looking at the little grasshopper with the crown on the head there. So I feel as if it's also a leveling up in your world. Okay. So let's get in here and have a look and see at the tarot cards, what is coming up for you. Okay. Fool card, new beginning. The Nine of Water. Oh, this is beautiful, which is Nine of Cups energy. And I told you, leveling up of spirituality. Something spiritual happening, something otherworldly happening in your energy. Accept it. Do not be afraid. The Eight of Fire, this is very close, okay? Let's see what else is going to happen here. Patience comes into your reading. This is interesting because patience is Temperance's energy, which asks you to have balance. And we do have the full moon in Libra, which is a very balanced energy. So I do feel like there could be, and they're asking you again with regards to what is coming in, what is being sort of like released and solved, and with regards to what is coming in here, that you must have patience, that everything is going to unfold when it is meant to unfold. So let's see what else comes up here. The Ace of Fire, that is it. The Ace of Air, sorry. This is this new beginning that's coming in here. We've got the 8. Ooh, we've got the 3 of Water coming up here as well, which is the 3 of Cups. That is a celebration coming in there. We have got the 6 of Air. Very, very good energy. That is your problem, or that is a situation that now has come to resolution for you. Could be why you're celebrating. We have then got the Ace of Water. Oh my goodness. Lots of new beginnings for you here. 2 aces. We've got the 3 of Fire, which is 3 of Wands. There you go. We're going a bit back to this energy here. We're going a little bit back to this energy here. Okay. And we're also moving into interesting vibes with regards to changes coming in your life as well. Very positive. 7 of Fire. And we've got the 2 of Earth. Asking you one more time to be patient, to find the balance. Okay. Let's get deeper into your reading. Okay. So I want to start with the beginning of these 2 cards here. I want to get this out of the way because I feel like this may be like weird in some kind of way. So let's get to this spiritual, magical, otherworldly, supernatural vibe that's coming up in your reading. Let's get that moved out the way so that you got clarity. And I'm just hearing your spirit guides going, there's a reason for this. And I was wondering, I was like, why? I kind of like wanted to get it out the way, and spirit guides said, oh, but there's a reason. And I was like, okay, there's a reason. So what is happening here? We are looking at these cards, and if you remember on the table, the way that the cards are laying out, we've got this believing magic, and then it moves straight across to the High Priestess and the 3 of Fire, okay, which is 3 of Wands. So we're going to move to those cards now. We're moving straight across like this, and we've got this High Priestess. I had a feeling something strange like a High Priestess or Hierophant was going to show up in your reading, and there she is, High Priestess with the 3 of Wands. Okay, so High Priestess is talking about what is going on around you that you are not aware of. It's a card of spirituality. So a lot of you may actually start to have like an interest in spirituality, or an interest in understanding more about who you are, what is going on in the world around you. Oh, it's so much, I'm just saying. And you may be starting to read some interesting books, or start to have interesting playlists now on YouTube here, where you start watching some videos about the esoteric world, or even about the occult world. For a lot of you might be curious in these kind of things, which is in fact not a bad thing. A lot of things were hidden. The occult literally means information that is hidden from the general population of the world. Okay, so it means hidden information that is actually very powerful, that can really help you in your own life. If something is hidden, that means it's something important. If you hide, you don't put your house keys outside on the road. You hide them away because you don't want people to find something that's important for you inside of your home, what you need to keep safe. So with regards to events taking place here, I do feel like you got a leveling up of energy. And this is the 3 of fire, which is 3 of wands. So this is what I want you to know. 3 of wands means to have your world expanded or opened up in some kind of way. And what you might go through, or what you might even be currently experiencing, especially if you've been picking up on some like woohoo kind of things happening around you, okay, then it is not for whatever, oh, I'm being haunted, or oh, I've got some problem, or whatever. It's in fact spiritual energies. A lot of people sometimes think that they're seeing a ghost, or they're hearing a ghost in their house. Sometimes it's actually just your spirit guide sort of like chunking around, you know what I mean? They lower their vibration, sometimes very low, so that they can kind of like be noticed by us in some kind of way. And we've got this 3 of fire coming in here, which is the opening up of energy. Okay, which could be even you, because what I'm picking up on spirit guides telling me, okay, you've got one main spirit guide, but there is another spirit guide coming in. And this is a very powerful spirit guide. It's attached to this fiery climax approaches. It's attached to this grasshopper spirit, hardworking, but very much very strong abundance energy coming in there. This spirit guide that's coming in here is a very strong spirit guide. They're coming into your life. I think they will be around you for the next 10-15 years, to be honest with you. That's why we have the 3 of fire. Okay, they trying to download energy into you. It's not weird. It happens all the time. So I don't think it's like, that's weird. I don't want them to download things into me. Oh, you're being downloaded and uploaded constantly. Don't worry about it. It's something that's constantly happening. This is a big one, a big download. And I think you need to be a little bit more spiritually opened to receive this. So that's why it could be a bit weird for you over the next couple of weeks or so. It's okay. It will go away again. Yeah, it's very, very normal. So I don't think, for somebody like me, it's very, very normal. So, sometimes I sit here, my door opens, and I'm just like, hey, you know what I mean? I don't really take it to be anything. I never freak out. Like, it's just like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? I just kind of take it as the inner door opened, So it happens a lot. So these kind of things, like the 3 of fire, is you kind of experiencing this because you need to receive this. You are moving into like a new phase, and this is coming in now. The 8 of fire, it's happening now. It's happening now around you. So you might even begin to have some really strange experiences. Oh my God, comment below. And don't freak out as well. I don't know what's wrong with everybody. People need to chill, okay? We need a lot more witches in our world. We have not as much as we should have. So we don't know what the heck's going on. People always like to say they saw a shadow figure, or they saw something moving, and they're like, oh, shadow figure, oh my God, it's horrible, we got a shadow man or whatever. And what I understand about the shadow people or whatever that people like to freak out about on the internet and everything, they are gatekeepers or portals that are all around us, where spirit guides can move through and people can pass through and they pass away. Sometimes these portals will open up in places where there has been a tragedy, where a lot of people died at once. There was a fire in a building. There was a site of a war that took place, and there will be a lot of shadow figures there because there's portals there where were opened by that kind of energy, and they are there to scare us away because they don't want us to maybe pick up something from the portal or be affected by it in any which way. So it's actually just scaring you away. It's their job, you know what I mean? So you might pick up on weird things like that. It's because there's a lot of energetic downloads coming in for you. Your spirit guides are all there, don't worry. They're overseeing the whole matter. And this is what is going to help you in your life. This is what's going to bring in the full energy. That's what's going to bring in the full energy. And their aim here with regard, and this is this energy here. That is all of this. The full coming in here is this energy that we are talking about. Okay, so it's got to do with what you've been asking for. And we're not talking about something that you've been working on here. We are talking about something that, because that's going to be completed. The whatever you're trying to fix or work on here, whatever that is with the Charlene Master, that is sorted. Okay, it's sorted out. Don't worry about it. This is the new energy. The new energy has got to do with you in your Nine of Cups. It's got to do with how you live in this world, how you're experiencing life. And with the Nine of Cups, your spirit guides know you want to be happy. They know you want to feel it maybe a bit different than what you are currently feeling now. For a lot of you, because of this energy that has come in here, I feel like you guys did carry a lot of stress for some reason, possibly even carrying it still. There's been a lot here, a lot of pressure, a lot of trying to solve things, a lot of trying to make it happen, a lot of trying to fix this and fix that has been going on. And you need to have a time now where it is you that gets taken care of here. It is you that can be in a place of being okay, being happy, being satisfied, being in a place where you feel aligned. And I feel like the download that's coming in here for you is going to make you feel that way. Oh, your emotions are going to be put really, that's what you're going to feel after you get this download. And I feel like it's going to happen right through the month of April. Maybe even a few downloads during the next year or so. So don't freak out if weird things happen on and off. Do not take it on yourself like that. Don't look at things and go, oh, something's wrong. Nothing will come of this. Nothing is wrong, okay? It is normal. These events that you may pick up on or you're seeing is going to happen a lot more in our world because you are moving into a much higher vibration. So the veil between worlds will automatically get thinner. And we're going to see a lot of strange things. Some of the things that people are actually seeing, and they keep on saying that, oh, it's a UFO with a light in the sky. No, it's not. It's spiritual energy that's moving through portals that you are picking up on. Sometimes you see this, people, everything now is just a UFO. No, it's not. Okay, especially when people are looking at things over water. It is not. Okay, UFOs, it is something else. Spiritual energy, actually. Okay, so with this energy, it is you. After you get these downloads, and it's a spiritual vibe coming up right next to it like that, you're going to be feeling different, which is what we were looking for. They are asking you to get your balance right at this time. And I feel like this is what they also want to work on with you, to get the balance right, not to be panicking, not to feel like it needs to happen now, not to feel like, oh my God, when is it going to go? I need this to happen. Patience, please. Patience, please. Okay, because everything is unfolding exactly as it's meant to be. We've got clarity coming in here for you with the Ace of Swords coming in. There's some action that you're going to be taking here, but you're going to know clearly what to do. It's almost as if this download puts you in an emotional place where you're going to be feeling so much better. I don't feel like any of you are going to be like in very emotional places. I feel like you're going to be feeling really chilled and very happy. And it's like those moments when you look at life, and don't do this, I'm just saying. It's those moments when you look at life and you're like, oh my God, things are so good right now. And then we do this sometimes. Sometimes you go, oh my gosh, things are so good. Oh, I hope everything's going to be okay. I hope it stays this way. Don't do that. Don't do that. It is going to stay that way, okay? Life will always have problems, but your level of energy of where you are is just going to be a bit higher. And it may go a bit down, but it'll get higher again. I don't feel like you're going back to anywhere you've ever been before in your life. I feel like you're leaving a lot behind. The Ace of Swords is a new beginning. You're going to know clearly what that is with the air energy. And I feel like you're going to be very determined with that vibe. I love it so much. We've got then the Three of Water. There's the happiness again. You see what I'm saying? There's this joy that I'm feeling, this happiness, this contentment, this celebration. You might even be wanting to go out with a lot of friends and family at this time. Maybe just have a more fun because you've got this overall energy of feeling really good. I don't feel that like a down, drained energy at all coming from you, especially during April. A very nice vibe. There's the stress that's been lifted as well. This is a beautiful reading. Wow. This has got to do with this here. So this is an ending that takes place in April for you completely with regards to something. It is completely happening during this time. I'm hearing Spirit Guide talking about between after the full moon up into the new moon, which is the solar eclipse, where there is going to be the illumination. I feel like this is the clarity that you receive at that time about what you need to do next. And this is some kind of situation you've been really putting a lot of effort into here. It is finally moving in the direction that you wanted to go. And I feel like for some of you, it's something that's going to be released. There's two energies here. There's two aces. So you've got a beautiful energy of you moving again in another direction. Your emotions are leading you. Your heart is leading you where you need to go. Follow it. So whatever your heart is feeling you should do, I feel like you should just do it. Okay, this is very, very positive. We do have the 3 of fire. Again, I am going to go back to it. This is also an expansion of your world. Okay, new people coming in, new things that you might be doing that you have not done before, but I really feel like it's something that situations that you absolutely love. It's situations you absolutely love. As you move forward, they are asking you to keep the balance. They are asking you with regards to finances as well. Plan long term. We're going back to something that I picked up on here. I feel like there's events that are going to be unfolding over like 10 years about your financial stability. So you might even decide with these kinds of energies like this. 7 of Wands is handling yourself, you know, making sure that you're okay. The 2 of Pentacles got to do with money, balancing of finances, balancing of stability. I feel like you're going to be doing this over the next years of your life. And that doesn't mean you're going to have financial lack, because I don't feel that at all. In fact, I feel like you're very happy. And anybody who has got because you've got the grasshopper spirit, I feel it's very, very abundant. But that abundance, you must make sure you balance it. So don't take the abundance that is coming towards you and this new beginning and just spend it now. Sort of take it and say, let me invest in a house. Maybe I should buy a house. Maybe I should save money. Maybe I should do some investments. Maybe I should start an extra business with this money where I can make an income from it that's sort of on the side somehow. Anything, whatever is according to your heart, okay, that is what you should do. Because we are looking at you creating a long-term foundation and stability for yourself in the years to come in your life. And I feel like it's going to help you to be more financially stable and more stronger in your life as you're moving forward. So yes, you're going to have more abundance. I can see it coming in. That fiery climax is approaching, and they are asking you. That's why you need the clarity as well, not just follow your heart and I need to go shopping. My heart says go buy some shoes. You know what I mean? Also have clarity as well with regards to long term. So put an investment away. Do a 30-day money account somewhere. I don't know if that's what you have in your country, but we've got accounts where we can put money away like for 6 months or a year and just have it there and you don't go touch it. You know what I mean? That kind of thing where you let it kind of grow and brew. That's going to help you in the long term. To be 100% honest with you, if you are thinking about doing something like starting a business right now, investing the extra money that does come in into a business, it's going to be so profitable for you. It's going to be something that you do long term. If you're thinking about buying a house at this time, that's the best thing, because it's all about your foundation. So if you're thinking about renovating your home, buying a house, or even buying a house to rent it out to other people to make some extra income, these are the kind of things that you can put your focus into. If you do it at this time, it will benefit you in the long-term future, like stability that levels you up to carry the crown on your head like the grasshopper, and a lot of abundance there. There we go. So thank you so much for quite an interesting reading. Starting out a bit woohoo and going to like ka-ching with the money, but that is how it works. The spiritual world is how you function in the practical world. You have to have your third eye open to be able to create in the ethereal realm so that you can see it in the physical world. It works that way. That is how it is. So you could be having this kind of like strange experiences happening to you because you need to be able to have the life that you're wanting to have. There we go. Thank you so much, beautiful Taurus, for coming in. I'm sending my absolute love and light to you.